morning, ladies and gentlemen of the press. I am Dr. Michael Ashimashiga, the President, Eden Group, the CEO, E-Moringa Productions and Marketers Limited, also Eden Pharmaceuticals and Drugs Production Limited, and also Eden Industrial and Construction Limited, and also E-Moringa Foods and Logistics. These are all companies that have been registered under the federal government of Nigeria by CAC for the productions, packaging and processes of moringa, both for our food industries and pharmaceutical industries, and for general human consumption. Today being 29th December 2023, we're here to make a press conference and see how we can push on and then to create the employment that Nigerians have been yearning for. Let me go like this. The press conference on creation of direct 77,400 jobs and also 16 million jobs across the 774 local government of Nigeria. How? It has been a very clear and a research and proven research that Eden Group have taken, and we have gone all around to see that how visible and practical this can be. It has been proven beyond reasonable doubt. That is why we're here today. The Eden Group, number one, we have Eden Group Pharmaceuticals Cooperative Society Limited, Eden Moringa Productions and Marketers Limited, Eden Pharmaceuticals and Drugs Production Limited, and E-Moringa Food and Logistics, Eden Industrial and Construction Limited. We wish to use this medium to appreciate the federal government of Nigeria under the able leadership of President Bola, Ahmed, Tinubu, and also the Federal Ministry of Health, and also the National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control, and also the National Institute for Pharmaceutical Research and Development, and some key individuals who are part of the success story we are in today amidst all the challenges which we have all knew that a success story cannot be shared without the deliberate fight and sacrifices that Eden Group have taken upon itself when everyone besides some key individuals are running away. Today is one of the remarkable days in the history of Nigeria on whatsoever ground for a single company coming out after spending about 20 years in moringa research and development to call on Nigerians for a 74,000 job direct on marketing of our product, which have been tested, proven, and have been approved by NAFDAC. And also 16 million jobs, respectively, without a blink or a thought of biting too much due to the availability of our products and the testimonies, and also the opportunity to cultivate more viable farms for production, raw materials, and extract for organic fertilizer and factories in the country. Nigeria has been bedeviled by a lot of enemies who says unemployment, poverty, health problems, and social crimes will remain our life-threatening challenges amidst the natural resources that we have been blessed with. Eden Moringa and management were at the forefront of receiving every attack at the cost of the fight for the better opportunity to change the ugly situations of our dear country, Nigeria. We have seen hatred and segregation at the cost of preaching the great success story of research and development for our government to take advantage and relieve Nigerians from the death trap of seeking greener pastures or resources abroad. We wish to still use this medium to advise the administration of our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu not to tread on the previous path of past administration, where unemployment, poverty, and health problems kept multiplying, by refusing to look at our successful Moringa research, which serves among the alternatives that went down to the root cause of Nigerian economy. Note, during the last administration of Goodluck Jonathan Ebele, I, Dr. Michael Ashimashiga Akoloda, was confronted in several meetings that they, that is the administration, have a blueprint of a sound policy and ministers who can solve Nigerian unemployment, poverty, and health challenges without our Moringa project. It was amazing because we knew that at the end there is failure. The second one, the same thing happened during the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. They even called me from the villa, that is the State House, that they received a letter from our company, Eden Moringa Productions and Marketers Limited, and also Eden Group Farmers and Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited, that we want to provide job for Nigerians. Although, when I received that call, the man told me, he says, Mr. Michael, I was told not to argue with you. That is 2016. That I was told not to argue with you. But I should just tell you that we know that this Moringa is the key solutions to Nigerian unemployment, poverty, and health. But we will not allow you to do it. It was amazing when your government who have seen all the challenges and the battles, and somebody coming out after research, after battles and stress, that this is a way forward, and your government will only call you and tell you that they know that you can do it, or Moringa is the key way, but they won't allow you to do it. It was so amazing. We wish to state categorically clear that Nigeria could sink economically by a deliberate and a movement of a citizens for international training and workshop. However, if we can look inward, Nigeria will move forward dramatically. There is no any other alternative than this. We are here making this statement because we have looked how our government have left all that we have researched with all the government agencies in Nigeria and all the research agencies, with all the universities in Nigeria who have been working based on our product submission and our research findings. And they have realized that what we are saying is the truth, but at the end, they cannot bring it out for Nigerians to have a way forward, so that all this running out can be cut off. Why should we be looking for greener pasture outside the country while we have, and God has blessed us with all the resources and natural and the solid earth and the natural resources? Nigeria is one of the most blessed countries of the whole world. I stand to be corrected if there is any that can correct me based on what we have. We wish to still, I, Dr. Michael Ashimashiga, knew Nigerian fundamental problems, and it will never be solved if we shy away from the right thing to be done to the everyday growing unemployment, poverty, and health challenges. We wish to still state categorically that any unemployment, poverty, health, and economic analysis that have not stated simple and clearly how Nigerians will cultivate Moringa, harvest Moringa, extract Moringa, produce, and to still get organic fertilizer that no any other fertilizer all over the world can beat ours, which can be distributed to all the farmers on a very cheaper and a simpler ground of not having additive. Then what are we waiting for? If there is any analysis of anyone that can confront or show us that there is a better way than this moringa in Nigeria, we are ready and we are waiting to see, because we have spent our years and we have researched on it. And anyone that is coming, it must come down. So with any program in agriculture that we are coming, or our government are coming to show up that this will solve the way, then it will take us another 20 to 30 years to start a fresh war, which by then, I don't know how Nigeria would have been if by now the thing is going down gradually. In addition to this fertilizer, most of the poverty and crimes that is going is as a result of unemployment. Most of the poverty issues that we are facing are farmers down there in their villages because of lack of fertilizer. And even if we can bring in all tractors and all the technology that we are crying that we are going out for training, if we can bring all the tractors from all the tractors company in the whole world, bring it to Nigeria today, let me tell you, we will never solve unemployment and poverty problem. Because of what? Lack of fertilizer. A bag of fertilizer now, a farmer will sell all that they have gained to buy a bag of fertilizer. And these are the simple things. So all the tractors without fertilizer that will give a farmer the simple way of harvesting and selling and making his daily income have not been given to farmers. So we can't solve unemployment problem in Nigeria without this key analysis and effort that Eden Group have put. In addition, when we come to animal feedlots, we have done all our research with National Veterinary Research Institute involved back 2011, 2010, 2011 and 2012. How all poultry farmers shouldn't have lost one bird dying as a result of bird flu or avian influenza, because we have solved that problem. But up to date, this is over 12 or 13 years, you can't hear it anywhere how farmers are being encouraged to cultivate moringa and harvest such and then feed their birds. After your civil service life, coming out, taking all your earnings, setting up a farm, either poultry or animal husbandry, then a common and ordinary disease that moringa has already solved years back will come and wipe out all your life saving and earnings. All your gratuity that you have put in setting up poultry or animal husbandry, all will be gone with one disease. The government of every country of the world have developed as a result of their identification of some major research and development, which stands as a revenue generation to their agencies. And Nigeria can never develop in absentia of what is well researched, developed, and proven beyond any criticism. That is by Eden Group and Eden Project. In addition, we wish to use this medium to call on all Nigerian doctors and pharmacists that feel or say moringa is of no value should note that Nigerian medical/health services is failing day by day because of their low level of acceptability of innovations. At this point, we are not here to condemn anybody or to criticize anybody, but this is a project that if Nigeria wants to change, both the doctors, both the pharmacists, and all the researchers in Nigeria must come together for us to take this project and tell the federal government that we are looking for fertilizer, here is it in Moringa. You are looking for poverty, to solve poverty, here is it in Moringa. Malnutrition that have been going up and down, with a common Moringa we have solved it. At this particular point, We want to use this medium to say it, may God bless Nigeria, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and may God bless our President, President Bola, Ahmed, Tinubu, and may God bless the Federal Ministry of Health, and may God bless the National Agency of Food and Drugs Administration, NAFDAC, and may God bless also the ED, Executive Director, NIPRD, and may God bless Eden Group, and may God bless all Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Thank you, gentlemen of the press. We have listened to the MD of E-Moringa, Dr. Michael Ashimashiga. And we want to use the opportunity to, if you have any question, he has presented his case to us. And if you have any question, please, this is our opportunity for us to ask him.
Okay, thank you, sir. I just want to find out, because you talk about
To boost it out, which as it is now, we have already researched on that fertilizer from Europe. They say, can you do this? I say it's very simple. You have the best here. Anywhere we go to India, they ask us we should contact Nigeria for this extract for our fertilizer. We did that, and we tried the sample is outside. We are trying it. We send it for analysis, send the certificate to them so that they can order. So solving, or maybe taking aspects of this raw material angle is a very simple thing. We have all the youth out there. The federal government said today, how can you solve it? They said, once the money is on the table, we'll call every youth. Each local government, we have our state coordinators and state local government coordinators. We'll mobilize them back. Oya, come. Your people in your area, let them register. As you take their registration, you check their land. We give you our Moringa seed, improved Moringa seed that we have developed. We say, Oya, take this, go and plant it. It's a plant that within 2 months, you start harvesting. Only 2 months. You start harvesting in 2 months, but we can't use it in the factory for our drugs production. That one is going for feeding of cows and the ranches and the rest of them. Then at the end of the 4 months, every month, this is a plant you'll be harvesting on a monthly basis. It's not like maybe maize you harvest once in 3 or 4 months, you start another farming again once if you are going on irrigation. But this one is a tree plant. You plant it today, for lifetime, you will keep harvesting on a monthly basis once you maintain it. These are very simple things. So why we delayed in taking that on our own is because of some of these drugs that we have gone in. If not, we would have done it even without waiting for government to drop in money for us. But thank God we are already coming to the end of the stress and the battles.
Thank you, sir.